Oh, we're getting right into it. And this is going to be a Falco Ditto. I hope y'all like bird watching because we got a treat for you. Coming right out the gate with some combos. Klavickle, Kenny, the underdog here, but my guy has been cooking in the kitchen the last couple times I've seen him play. I heard he took a game off Professor Peen's Falco on Yoshi's story recently. You know, you didn't hear it from me, but that's the word on the street. So this is looking like a hype set. And right off the bat, getting the percent on real quick, but not quite finding a kill, and that's oh, my guy's looking a little lost on that DI, unfortunately. It's easy to get got by those Falco forward smashes. They feel slower than they are. They're really hard to react to. If you even, honestly, I don't know if you can react to them or not in like certain mix-up scenarios. They're fast and powerful, and the best players in the world will miss that shit sometimes, so, you know, you gotta live with it. But it's even. These are two very aggressive Falcos also. You're not gonna see a whole lot of like PPMD fiction style, you know, laser hanging back, right? These guys like to go in, like to make things happen. They're doers, you know. Oh, and two real quick ones from Mouchy. All of a sudden, that game was looking even, and now it's definitely not. But you know, this being Falco Dittos, Klavickle could easily do the same thing, just right back to Mouchy if he can find it. Oh, clips him and doesn't quite get the forward smash, but that should be game one. Wow, and you know that I feel like this happens often when you have a higher seed versus like a middle seed. Is a very even first stock. The game looks super close, and then it turns into a bit of a blowout after that. A couple of situations, you know, go on the wrong side for Klavickle, and all of a sudden it's a 3-stock. But like just a couple adaptations, and he could bring this right back, definitely. Oh, we're going to Yoshi's story, Klavickle's favorite stage, site of the famed Professor Peen game win, and right off the bat, Mouchy kind of falling off doing some kind of an offstage laser, unfortunately. But as shown from last game, he does have a little bit of time to work with, you know, some stocks to spare sometimes. Gets a side B, unintentional, oh, but Klavickle misses his angle by just a little bit. That's really rough. So having said that, I mean, it's an even game. If Brawl can play on 3 stocks, so can we. That's what I say. Just barely not quite getting the edge cancel. Yeah, I get the feeling that these players are still kind of trying to find their footing here. Neither one of them looks very comfortable. Well, it gets get up attacked. Man, get up attack is so crazy. I feel like when I was like a new player at this game, there were a lot of things where I was like, oh, I'll just like understand how to beat that when I'm better. And in a lot of cases that was correct, but man, get up attack, that stuff's crazy. And it kind of has to be, because like, if we're being realistic, it's probably not healthy to be able to always cover everything all the time. That's how you get like Smash 64, right? Like those combos. But it is definitely frustrating when you get kind of kicked just trying to cover roll away like that and your whole combo's reversed. Yo, this game is still even, bro. 20% difference, but in Falco Dittos, that is not a real lead. Oh, and the mid-shorten from Klavickle. Klavickle is really, really good at those mid-shortens. He does them all the time. And I assume that this is probably a best of 3 still, so this looking like it might be Klavickle's winner's bracket stock. Doesn't get the tech. Oh, and this might be one of those Mouchy combos, but Klav gets the good angle. Oh, gets the back throw. Can he find it? Oh, but he rolls, probably an accident. Oh. Oh, Randall made that a little weird, but that's it for the Falco Ditto.